He's a furry little heathen, but he is my furry little heathen, so I love him. All right. Last thing I gotta do. I'm wearing planchettes today. All right, there we go. Oh, thank you, John. We are currently fighting with it to make sure it is as good as it possibly can be. Oh, I feel you, Mimi. Erin, how are you doing today, Erin? And we have a stitched. Oh, the QR code is the link tree that is also in the pinned comment. Oh, yeah. Pinned comment. For me, it's up. That's true. By the way, hey, cat, look what I found. Okay, Amy found. All right, y'all. Oh, hey, glasses would be a good idea, as would muting the phone. Right. Okay, it is. Would you buy? Aha. Hey, Irish. There we go. Oh, nice. Yeah, we're just getting ready to start, so you'll be in good shape. All right. All right, y'all. We are going to please be mindful of the energy you bring into my space. And also, you will be respectful in my chat. If you are not, the mods and Arnold will be finding you with the bun hammer.
Hasta la vista, baby.
And I have a fingerprint in the middle of my right lens. There we go. All right, now that I've moved the fingerprint so I can actually see to grab my coffee, go check out my Buy Me a Coffee. There's actually some content at Buy Me a Coffee, I think. Yes, I did. That's what I was telling you. I needed another minute before we went live. It's Mamasaurus. It was a... No, it says Mamasaurus. It was a Christmas present from the kids. I think our first Christmas here. And I have been waiting to be able to fit back into it. All right, y'all. I have a hair. And I have lots of hair being frizzy. All right, y'all. All right, y'all. Namaste, my witchlings. Welcome back to my channel. Or if you're new here, hi, welcome. I am Di, your favorite yoga witch, spreading kindness and love, living a magical life through yoga. We do not have a birthday today. Sad, sad, sad. But we have other things to celebrate. All right. Number one. For those of us who are the parents of school-aged children, I am sure many of us are celebrating that it is the first day of school in many places. And also, we light our candle to be a beacon of light and hope. Be a beacon of light and hope for those who are stumbling and lost in the dark, and also as a memorial for those we have lost. And my witchlings, with the lighting of our candle, our circle is closed, and we invite the ancestors to be with us today. Somebody said something about the dentist. Okay, that makes sense. I need to see the dentist soon. Alright, there's that. Alright. Welcome one and all to Di's Daily Divinations and Self-Care, where we are reading the cards, taking care of ourselves, and having a whole lot of fun while we're at it. So, go grab your favorite crystal. I'm going to play with a garnet today, just because it feels right. Grab your favorite crystal, light your favorite candle or some incense for that aromatherapy, cozy up with your cup of coffee or tea if that's your preferred brew, and let's get ready to hear today's message from the universe. Don't forget to do the whole like, share, and subscribe shebang for your daily dose of divination, and if you ring that bell, you get notified when we're posting and going live. Alrighty then. Doink. Itchy, itchy. Alright, y'all. We have some fun stuff that's going on. If you're in the Seattle metro area, particularly in the Snoqualmie Valley, and you want to join me for guided meditation or yoga in the park, I am doing guided meditations on Tuesdays and Saturdays, and Fridays are yoga, weather permitting, of course. If it is too goddamn hot out there, I can't do it. And if it's pouring down rain, I mean, come on. So, if you are interested in joining us, check out the website, yogawithdylin.com, and then find the details under the booking tab. Book tab. Book. Brain. All right. We have holidays to talk about now. I swear to God, I'm going to get a clip of fucking Madonna singing Holiday. Finding non-food related holidays today was a bitch. So we only have two holidays. It is National Skyscraper Day and Bowling League Day. So, National Skyscraper Day on National Skyscraper Day, we celebrate the ingenuity, the artistry, and the ambition that reaches for the skies. National Skyscraper Day honors the architects, the engineers, and the dreamers who shape our skylines with such towering creations. And it is Bowling League Day. Whoop, whoop, whoop. This one's kind of personal. Strike up some fun. Today is U.S. Bowling League Day. Leagues bring people together in laughter, teamwork, and just a touch of friendly competition. I once bowled on a very regular basis and was on the verge of joining the league when we moved again. So, this particular holiday rolls right on down memory lane for me. I miss bowling. But bowling with fractured bones is not comfortable. All right. Oh, damn. You know the drill. Goy. See. Oh, that sucks, Andrea. One of the first times I went to the dentist using TRICARE, i.e. military medical insurance, I was at a civilian doctor, and I was wearing my contacts instead of glasses that day. And the doctor's drilling and doing the shit, and I feel something flip out of my mouth and land in my eye, and I'm like, there is something in my eye. I think there is a piece of tooth in my eye. And he's like, no, that couldn't be possible, blah, blah, blah. And I got home. My eye was still bugging me. Took my contact out. And there, stuck to my contact, was a itty-bitty, teeny-tiny chip of tooth. And I'm like, well, I'll be damned. And that was pretty much the last time I saw a dentist for about 10 years. Yeah. Wasn't good. Irish doesn't like bowling. Oh, Ashley Jones, True Blood and Y&R. I need to find out who she is because I watched both of those shows. Y&R was one of my two soaps. ASHL. Ashley Jones. Ooh, Ashley Judd. Heard. Who did she play? She looks like... Oh, she's a little older than I am. All right, we're going to go here. Because if I do it this way, it'll tell me what character she played. Oh, she's one of the Foresters. Okay, and then who was she on True Blood? She was Parker Forsyth on General on GH, but she came in after I stopped watching. Oh! Okay, I know who Daphne was. Damn. That is kind of cool. No, I did not sue him. My darling ex-husband said it wasn't worth it. So, yeah. But yeah, I just stopped going to the dentist again, and... I didn't get quite that bad, but it did cost the poor man behind the curtain about $30K in dental work when we first got together. Hey, Amy. Yeah, it was $1,500 just for each of the 3 root canals I needed. Oh, 15,000? Oh, Jesus. 15,000 for the 3. Okay, total. But yeah, dental is... I do not understand why the United States seems to think that dental work is not that important because it's not covered by insurance. And it's just like, really? See, this one's an implant. Ha! Nice. All right, y'all. Let us get moving and get started with our actual stuff. All right, y'all. Here we go. So, somebody is really dealing with some unresolved issues because for like the 4th time in 2 weeks. Our first card is unresolved issues. Next, we have inevitable, inconceivable. And then we have it's never over. I'm beginning to think that what's never over is the unresolved issues, but I digress. Someone is holding on to some unresolved issues, and it really feels as if the end of the relationship is inevitable. But endings are not always final. As long as love and respect remain and those unmet needs are not being withheld on purpose, please remember, it is never over. Just saying. Yes, Sergeant. All right, y'all. Let's see what the tarot has. All right. First card today is the Hierophant. The Hierophant is telling us that we need to widen our breadth of vision, make up our own mind about which path we should take, but remember that getting an outside perspective sometimes helps. Next, Page of Pentacles reversed. Insecurity, lack of self-confidence, and some disappointing financial news. I almost said financial nudes. Finally, we have the Knight of Rods. And she is, I say she because it's a Valkyrie, it looks, a strong-minded nonconformist here. So, what do these 3 cards say all together? The Hierophant reminds us that our path is ours to shape, though outside insight can guide us, even showing us what not to do. Don't let the doubts shown by the reversed Page of Pentacles hold you back, however. Instead, embrace the bold spirit of the Knight of Rods, who is leading you towards joy, even if that means stepping outside the box. I love it. All right, so this is my interpretation of each of the sets alone. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, and I will tell you all what I think all 6 of them put together is telling us. All right, they are telling us someone is carrying unresolved issues, and it feels like the end is inevitable, but the universe is reminding us that it's never over so long as love and respect remain and those needs are not being withheld on purpose. The Hierophant whispers that the path is yours to choose, but guidance from others can still help, even if to only show us what not to do. The reversed Page of Pentacles warns against letting insecurity and self-doubt keep you small. Instead, call on the energy of that Knight of Rods, that fiery nonconformist within you who urges you to step boldly outside the box. This here is your reminder. Healing and joy are possible when you choose courage and authenticity. And we are adding a mantra to the end of our readings. So here is today's. I release old doubts. I honor my wisdom. I walk my own path with courage, love, and authenticity. I needed that reminder today. All right, y'all. Finally. Ha-ha. All right, y'all. What do you guys think of what the cards are saying? Let me know. Yes, insulin needs to be a hell of a lot cheaper. You know, drugs are just expensive in general. I am so grateful that most of my life-saving meds come from the VA and I don't have to pay for them. That's a good one, Amy. Oh, Lord. All right, let's see. Was that joke too subtle? Yep, I hear you, Aaron. Yes, there are days when there are two things that I repeat to myself. Ahimsa means non-harming. Ahimsa means non-harming. Or I'll just repeat the word ahimsa. Or I do not look good in orange. I do not look good in orange. I do not look good in orange. And I do not have bail money. So, yeah. All right. Yeah, Kat has heard the I don't have bail money enough times. Murder is very much expensive. Oh, cool, man. As I will say, yes, I suspect we are on the verge of World War III, and I am only going to say that. I really am not up to talking politics today. Yeah, but then there are those people who just really, really, really need a checkup from the neck up. All right, y'all. All right, so I'm going to throw cards away. Well, not throw them away, but I'm going to put my cards away. And then, my darling dears, we are going to move on to Namaste. Namaste. Anyway, I am not awake yet, I swear. Oh, that one's actually a very common joke going around, although I do need to repeat the man behind the curtains warning. Yeah. That M word, YouTube will occasionally catch it and flag comments with that word in it. Although, it's funny, but yeah. But he does have a point if you... Yeah, I know, and... Yeah, and YouTube and YouTube and Meta do not give a flying fig about comments like that. Oh, it didn't violate our terms of service. But yet I made the comment that white people are fucking pansies in a comment. And I got, I got a slap on the wrist and told me if I made another comment like that, Meta was going to suspend me. That is true. See, that's why I'm pretty sure that we're in the beginning stages because there are two right off the top of everybody's head that they can come up with. And it is getting better. Or worse. Oh, no, I wasn't reported because the thing is, the person I was saying that to, yes, the original poster was black, but there's nobody in her friends that would have reported me. So it was definitely that the freaking AI bots caught it. And it's just... Oy. But hey, at least I finally got access to that account back after a year and a half. Anyway, not going to bitch too much about that right now. Holy shit, Mimi. Jesus Christ, $1,500 a month. I do. We're good. All right, y'all. Moving on to Namaste. 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 Namaste says, touch your toes. In the most gentle way possible, touch your toes. Stretch, breathe, hold the pose. Think not of the stretch or the effort. Think of the beauty of the pose. When you are ready, bring yourself back to a more relaxed position. Repeat the process while giving gratitude to your body and the miraculous miracle of movement. That was fun to say. When we focus on beauty and giving thanks, the strain and effort of any task is more evenly spread and we don't feel it as much. Acknowledge the beauty in every task and give thanks to the opportunity to accomplish it. Your reward will be a graceful life full of joy. A spoonful of sugar, I guess. I don't know. Self-compassion. Self-compassion is a blame butterfly today. Just like a caterpillar transforms into a butterfly, can you find a small, painful experience and see if you can transform it into strength, purpose, or growth to heal yourself or others? Not really, because I've already done that with most of mine. Because that's what therapy for the last 25 years has been for. Okay, 28 years. Yeah, let's move to Goddess, because if I get distracted by the chat, we're going to be here forever. All right. Hold on. I'm pretty sure I grabbed... Yes, that is today's Goddess. I feel dim-a-widgety. All right. So, in Jainism, Tripura is the Great Mother who resides in 3 metallic cities of gold, silver, and iron. These cities are symbolic, representing the heavens, the air, and the earth, which can also be interpreted as the alignment of body, mind, and spirit. Tripura's power is in her ability to unite these 3 fundamental aspects within us, fostering a life of spiritual balance, strong morals, and righteous actions. The Jaina festival of Paryushana, occurring between August and September, is a time to honor the virtues Tripura embodies, such as forgiveness, truthfulness, and humility. It is a period for introspection, mending damaged relationships, and seeking spiritual renewal. To connect with our goddess today, one can meditate with a prayer asking for a pure temple within, a truth-seeking mind, and a spirit hungry for enlightenment. You can also invoke her balanced energy by wearing gold, silver, and iron-toned clothing or objects, harmonizing your outer self with the inner balance that she represents. I like her. I like her a lot. Keep tapping my finger, Dr. Panicker. I like it. Love it. Oh, pinched nerves are evil. Evil, evil, evil. I still can't feel my thumb tip. I had a pinched nerve for 18 months. No. Wait. Father's Day of 22. It was still pinched 23. Had the surgery just before Father's Day of 24. Holy shit. 22 to 23. It's been 3 years. Wow. Hey, Dragoor. I'm not selling anything other than if someone wants to book a private tarot or pendulum reading with me. Chaos is accurate as well. Or if you want to have a one-on-one yoga session with me. I'm a yoga instructor. All right. Right now, we are doing our daily divinations and self-care, and we're actually about to wrap up with our moment of Zen. I love this book. All right. We have more than just a quote today. We have a little bit of information about enlightenment. Alrighty then. Enlightenment. Awakening, Satori or Kensho, is the fundamental aim of Zen. It is seeing into your nature, realizing your own Buddhahood, freeing yourself from the cycle of birth and death. It is, quote, to die completely and then come back to life, unquote. According to the context Denkoruku, even if you sit until your seat breaks through, even if you are a person of lofty deeds and pure behavior, if you haven't reached Satori, you can't get out of the prison of the world. Zen writing is filled with examples of unexpected things that trigger enlightenment. Buddha seeing the morning star, Bankei coughing up a blood clot, Sheng Yen hearing a pebble strike a bamboo tree. But one of the best descriptions of the actual experience comes from the Master Soke on Sasaki. One day I wiped out all notions from my mind. I gave up all desire. I discarded all the words with which I thought and stayed in quietude. I felt a little queer, as if I were being carried into something, or as if I were touching some power unknown to me. And zzz, I entered. I lost the boundary of my physical body. I had my skin, of course, but I felt I was standing in the center of the cosmos. I spoke, but my words had lost their meaning. I saw people coming toward me, but all were the same man. All were myself. I had never known this world. I had believed that I was created, but now I must change my opinion. I was never created. I was the cosmos. No individual Mr. Sasaki existed. Damn. Is a Zen awakening anything like being woke? Moving on to our quote from Dogen. Enlightenment is like the moon reflected on the water. The moon does not get wet, nor is the water broken. Although its light is wide and great, the moon is reflected even in a puddle an inch wide. The whole moon and the entire sky are reflected in one dewdrop on the grass. And again, that's Dogen. So, it says in a puddle an inch wide. Don't they use the metric system? My brain is catching on weird shit this last few days, but you know. All right. Okay, now. There we go. Yep. All right, y'all. We are going to extinguish our candle and open our circle here. Am I doing the whole thing? I don't know. All right. All right, y'all. And now, with the extinguishing of our candle, our circle is open, and we extend our gratitude to the ancestors who chose to join us today. There we go. There's that. There's that. All right. We are going to I'll do it on. Okay. Am I reading it? All right, now let's go out there and spread love, spread joy, and spread kindness. There's already way too much darkness and hate out there. Please, let's try to be beacons of light and hope. Also, make sure your loved ones, human, scaly, furry, and feathered, know that you love them beyond measure. You do not know how long you have with them, and trust me, that phone call sucks. I am immensely grateful to all of my witchlings who have stuck around. You guys are the best. Please leave me a comment of at least 7 words or more. Tell me your favorite crystal, your favorite scent, your coffee order, or Panic at the Disco has some ideas. Hey, look, Di, I made it. Yay, it's a good song. And then get out of the house, touch some grass, have a wonderful, magical day filled with wonder and joy. And please, my darling witchlings, always, always, always remember, you are loved. You are wanted, you are needed, and you genuinely do have a purpose here, even if you haven't figured it out yet. I was in my 40s before I did. I will see you guys soon. I love you so much. Namaste, witchlings. Your subscription ensures you never miss a moment of mystical insight, especially if you ring that bell, for a deeper dive into exclusive content, behind-the-scenes glimpses, bonus blog posts, monthly rituals, and my weekly yoga classes. Consider popping over to Patreon and joining the coven there. If you're feeling particularly generous, a virtual coffee is always appreciated. This Gen X witch, raised on 80s vibes, thrives on caffeine and a dash of well-placed sarcasm. Are you seeking personalized guidance? Well, in that case, visit yogawithdailin.com to schedule a one-on-one yoga session where we can work together to restore balance and alignment to your mind, body, and spirit. I'm honored to craft meaningful rituals and services for all life's milestones. House blessings, cleansings, spiritual life coaching, and personalized tarot and pendulum readings are also available. Check out those offerings at dietheyogawitch.com. Don't miss out on your daily doses of divination. Tune in tomorrow for another episode, Monday through Saturday, same bat time, same bat channel, 1:30 p.m. Pacific time. And there's even more enchantment to weave into your week. Join me for our weekly rituals. Sundays, let's all gather around the cauldron for coffee and cues with Di the Yoga Witch at 1:30 p.m. Pacific time on Sundays. Bring your favorite brew and we'll delve into the mystical and the everyday, answering your questions and sharing the witchy wisdom I've gathered over the last 3 decades. Thursdays, tune into Di the Yoga Witch podcast for a fusion of yoga and witchcraft designed to inspire and uplift. Friday and Saturday evenings at 8:30 p.m. Seattle time, we offer some unique experiences. Fridays are for relaxation and interconnection. We zen our way into the weekend and unwind with guided meditation or yoga nidra asana, tapping into your inner magic and bringing that magical life into your yoga practice. Saturday evenings, brace yourself for Bitch and Witch Angry Veteran Rants. I will be tackling current events that spark my passionate opinions, offering perspectives and suggestions for positive change.